Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
But they simply didn't expect to play it after he failed to execute the Gragas early in the tournament. So they locked in Shen instead, got counter pick by the Gragas.
To allow Sven to do this.
Hammer goes down, Bjergsen to the sky! Knocks Perks backwards! Team Solo Mid are looking for first blood! Perks 100 HP, continues to run for his life, but he's running into a TSM bottom lane!
Bottom lane is pushing as well. Perks is going to go for the execute. Maybe he can find himself a little bit of fog of war to hide into.
Yeah, there's not a lot of mana here, and Bjergsen, another blast going to be taken by Perks. Obviously can't use the base gate. He's recalling.
He doesn't go for the full execute. Will Bjergsen actually go up?
I think he will! He's found him! Bjergsen finds Perks and secures first blood!
And right here, you see some of the problems for G2 Esports. Communication between
Nomicon in the mid lane, Spurt busy, delivers pressure here mid.
TSM should continue pressuring.
Sven cannot afford to get caught like that. He's burning down, stays alive, but Mithy does not. Biofrost takes him down.
I'm pretty sure Sven Scaring just landed a trigger seed from over the wall that kept him in place, and he's dead now though.
While Sven Scaring gets bounced backwards, the tower shot takes him down with the help of a love tap by Perks. The tower falls in favor of TSM.
Remember that Sven's flash is down on Caitlyn, and TSM should be focusing above Bio.
Biofrost gets bounced under the tower. Stranglethorns will buy a lot of time, and the Equalizer cuts off the retreat path. Mithy and Trigger down! Double kill for Bjergsen! North America erupts in elation as Team Solo Mid. Look at the mini-map. Team Solo Mid are nowhere around. They did this earlier against Flash Wolves. Baron is secured. It's consumed and smited down. Everyone, 1, 2, flash away. Shockwave goes down. Perks follows after. Equalizer from Horses a few seconds away. Team Solo Mid looking to continue this fight.
TSM wants the mid tower. Good ult here from Hunter to zone G2 away. Small price though, but they want something at least.
Exactly. That was such a huge, huge move from G2.
All right, Trick is trying to defend the tower. Gets a good channel on
Also
Absolute
taking the
Zero,
tower,
but it
the carries of G2. They don't actually see Hanzo. They're going in.
Chain of Corruption starting to spread, and the Shockwave whips. It finds nobody. Sven is being burned alive as Hanzo goes golden next to the hourglass. 1, 2 members of G2 under pressure. Sven has got a lot of damage which he's putting down as a whole.
The Orianna ball. Shockwave this late in the game can change it.
Oh, Trick is already channeled. Insta-cancel on the Absolute Zero.
Turtles in though.
Pulled into the wall. While Turtles get tagged, a lot of damage. Myth is being burnt down and killed. G2 in a 4v5. Make that a 3v5. Expect is burned alive. Elders for TSM.
Yeah, TSM just got absolutely everything. Trick ran in, did absolutely nothing but waste his ulti. Perks' Shockwave didn't do a whole lot either. While we saw Wild Turtle in the middle of the fight, he flashed out. All G2 get in return now is a tower. Big advantage.
So scary. Shockwave and piercing arrow flying across G2. Sven with some vision. He's tagging Baron. 2,500 hit points. Built of a Peacemaker goes out. Watch the HP. Secured by Team Solo Mid. Expect forced retreats.
Shockwave was also used to attempt to steal it.
Yes.
Well, against TSM, they understand they can just go with Furious. Hunter, no flash.
Remember, he had no flash from the greedy pathing earlier. Equalizer comes down and Expect takes him down.
He doesn't get his Zonias off either to buy any sort of time, so this takes...
Where is Hanzo? He doesn't need to TP or make it in. Daisy comes down, Expect is the target. Absolute Zero is not channeled yet from Trick. He's stuck inside the pit, looking for that one. Redemption comes down to heal up Trick. The barrel splits up Wild Turtle for a few seconds longer, but the Elder seems to be the focus. He's down to 2,000. Who's going to pick it up? It's secured by G2. The Nunu, the consumed spike combo. Now Wild Turtle is being burned alive. The long range auto attack from Sven as he's knocked into the air. Expect goes down. Mithy jumps in, throws out the Glacial Fissure. G2, the Shockwave whips. Perks missed it. Team Solo Mid get the kill. G2 get the dragon.
You have to go through these little corridors, but TSM have to go over traps now.
All right, Daisy.
Oh,
Look at Sven. He's been bursted down on the attack in the distance. Baron is helping out TSM. So is the Equalizer. Daisy seems to be the focus. G2 wants their cupcakes. Consume and Smite is available. Needs to be taken down. The Baron is the focus and Trick.
Oh my god! How did he
do it? By Expect.
It regenerated. TSM now pushing up the mid wave while the Baron...
Retained. TSM now have to fend off G2, who will take their 5th tower of the game. 2.5 minutes on Baron. And TSM, they have to defend. Sven Scarrett's caught up with the explosive cars. He goes down. Sven takes him out. A 5-man knockout from the Stranglethorns will not deter G2. North America in a 5-on-4. Use the equalizer. That shockwave connects. Wild Turtle and Bioshock are forced away from the tower, and G2 continue to siege.
This is huge momentum for G2. They're inside the base.
The base towers are down. The Nexus is the focus. Sven continues to play on the front foot. 45 seconds before Sven Scarron comes alive. G2, they're not done with the siege.
Oh, they're getting a bit greedy right now. Trig is low. Björksen!
Björksen! Expectant Perks catch him out. Hornsa flashes forward. It's a flame splitter. Redemption comes down to heal up G2. And now the Nexus turns on the focus.
So many crucial flashes used here. G2 are able to get the first Nexus turret.
But Björksen wants to try defend, wants to stop G2. G2 are buying into the hype, the craziness, the chaos. They're not stopping.
G2 right now has a late game comp. They don't need to risk it all on this play right now. But they're staying. They're so low on HP.
The confidence is there. Björksen's caught out. He's down. He's down. The Burger King is down. Wild Turtle follows immediately after. G2 Esports have killed Team Solo Mid. They've routed them. They've aced them. G2 Esports, they're taking down the Nexus turrets, stun Team Solo Mid, and G2 shot at International Redemption stays alive.
G2 Esports, they asked for support. They wanted the European fans to trust them going into this tournament. Shaky moments, but in the very end, they take down TSM and they guarantee at least a tiebreaker.
And of course, that tiebreaker can be determined by head-to-heads. It can be determined without a game being played. It is pending the follow-up results. What that also means is Team Solo Mid is not yet eliminated.